And they arrested our friend. Now, who did absolutely nothing?
Oh,
And
is that?
I've asked for a witness statement, and they won't take my witness statement.
Hey, what happened? Bruce Toski, we meet again. What happened? Huh?
They started trespassing without even producing the court order. They still have not produced the court order.
I know, but what are you doing in the back seat?
Well, I was trying to tell you.
What's the... Well, I know, but we don't have a lot of time.
Well,
What's the charge?
I'm not sure what the charge is, but they said I guess they said I was obstructing.
What is he arrested for?
Yes.
Was it? What was he arrested for?
What?
Is there somebody here who can answer questions? What he was arrested for? Toski.
Who are you?
Oh, Brittany Wallman, Sentinel.
We'll get somebody here from PIO then. All right?
Okay.
So now, for your own safety, back on the side.
Meaning what? Oh, there's Miss Dunford right here.
We requested a witness statement. I'm a witness that he did not obstruct any justice.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Sandra Carr. I'm running for Palm Bay City Council. We came all the way up from Palm Bay because we're addressing the same issue. You
Hey
were not
there.
given a witness statement.
How are you doing?
How do you think I'm doing?
I know. I'm sorry.
It's a shame that Judge Alleman and the entire Broward County Courthouse lost our files, and they can't rule on a motion for clarification and a motion to stay and the appeal motion that we've got.
They said they lost your files?
They've lost our files, and they can't make any rulings. So that's allowing them on the property. And once we filed those motions, they were not supposed to be allowed on the file. And the police won't enforce.
What are they doing with this bulldozer? I thought they said they weren't going to have any bulldozers.
Oh, well, that doesn't, they don't tell the truth. Why don't you can't print that. I know. But this officer and that officer have been here before. They're just doing what they've been rubber stamped to do.
What was Toski doing when they arrested him?
I don't know. They said obstructing justice or something. He wasn't doing anything except telling them the same thing on my list here.
Where's your husband?
I don't know. He went around here somewhere.
And how are they going to get that thing in your backyard? Are they going to have to...
Well, they're going to, I guess, bulldoze down the trees or bulldoze down the fence or whatever.
Have they started clearing the back? I just got quite a crew back there. Yeah.
Frank is on his way. He'll come talk to you.
Oh, goody. Always like to see Mr. Chipson. I mean, sorry.
I'd like to see you too.
Hello.
Good morning.
What time did they show up?
8:32, but they refused to get the police out here until just 5 minutes ago. They just went ahead and started doing what they were doing. And Officer Mara, I guess he grabbed Bruce because Bruce was telling him you have to wait for the police. And we called the state police 5 times, and they haven't responded yet. And 911 gave us the wrong number, and they still haven't responded.
Did you get a chance to collect the stuff that was most valuable to you before they showed up?
A lot of it, but we didn't have enough time in a week, and nobody helped us. Since last week, when Bill Duran brought the pod, and the workers worked for 3 hours, and that was
From
it.
the church. No,
Right.
I saw him here this morning.
Yeah, well, he probably left.
So you have a place to put the stuff that's in the pod and the U-Haul?
I'm sure we'll find a place.
Yeah.
You know.
So how are you feeling right now? I mean, you knew this was happening. This was coming. I know you probably could start to mentally prepare to have...
But how can you ever prepare for it? It's like you've been raped. You just, somebody just comes and grabs you and takes your stuff. Is that right? Is that legal? Is that moral? They have no search warrant. They have no order that says specific things. We had all these writs filed with the court. and the judge is ignoring them. And the courthouse has lost their file. Now, is that right? If I was black, would you be treating me like this? No, they wouldn't dare. You'd have the ACLU out here in mass complaining. And you know it. It's discrimination to the elderly, and it's discrimination, period. They have no written citations for the backyard whatsoever. They just got in it 2 weeks ago. What they should have done is write me citations and then let me go to a Massey hearing and give me time to clean it up. But no, they can't obey the law. They go right around the law.
But you know that it's been years that they've
No,
been...
it hasn't, Brittany. And let me tell you something.
Even with Fort Lauderdale, I know you were, I mean, just hear me out here. I know you were in City Hall in 2006 in a Massey hearing.
Because Vespucci lied. There was no vehicle on the property with 4 flat tires. Then he lied to Judge Alleman as well. And he has no pictures to prove it because it didn't exist.
But this stuff means something to you, and do you think you would have ever, brought yourself to a point where you could get rid of it?
Oh, yes, I certainly could. We were fixing the property. We've been working since May 22nd on the property to fix it up and get the things the way we want, not the way someone else wants.
Yeah.
We wanted everything gone. There's just a limited time left.
How many city employees are here?
I don't know. But they tore up the driveway. See what they did to the driveway? And right there where they're running, that's where the water meter line is.
And you guys are who?
Florida Face Off, Fight Against the Code Enforcement Office.
What's your name?
Allie Cooper.
And do you live in Fort Lauderdale?
No, we're in Melbourne.
Oh, really? So you drove down, and what's your name?
James Schoenthal,
And where do you live?
Cocoa Beach.
Oh, really? So how did you guys know about this? You read it in the paper or something?
It's happening in our area as well. We've been addressing it in our area, and now we've gone statewide. Because these issues of people, innocent, humble people that try to do their best, but they get caught up in life, and to have somebody's house torn apart isn't outrageous. This shouldn't have to go to this extreme.
Yeah.
So we're coming, and we did it locally in our area, Palm Bay, Melbourne, and now it's going statewide. So we have to address some of these issues. These are just humble citizens of the United States, and their rights are just being torn up. And also to the repercussions, it happened to my family, the percussion grows. And not only that, the mental, the financial strains.
He's got the bulldozer at the side of the house.
It continues to grow.
What do you think that's going to do?
It's probably going to damage the foundation to the house or the roof or the house itself.
Which is probably what they want. They probably want to take your property. That's generally what goes on with these cases.
Is your husband inside the house?
No.
He's wearing the mobile shirt, right?
Yeah. He's laid off because they were closed.
They're not touching the bus outside.
When the policeman asked you to move out of your driveway, did he tell you he didn't move, he was going to arrest you? Or did he just ask you to move? I'm just curious.
Well, he politely insinuated that might happen.
But he didn't threaten that you were...
No, he's a real nice guy, but they won't get the state police here to enforce this order. This is trespassing. See, they're mowing down the fence, Brittany. Why don't you go back there and put your camera over the thing and the fence and see what they're doing?
Okay, I'll go on your neighbor's property. Good idea.
Hey, Brittany.
Yeah.
husband's over there. He'll take you back
Okay.
as far as you can go.